So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today. The Champions League starts. That's right, we're playing Copenhagen. So we've got the easier of the teams to start things off. And once again, we're away from home. We've been away from home every single match so far. So let's have a look at the lineup. Let's have a look at what's going on. As you know, if you saw the last episode, a lot of changes happened. A lot of transfers went down. Yes, we did sell Sergio Ramos for 60 million. But we also brought in Eden Hazard. We switched out Benzema for Son up top as well. We picked up Militao and Rodrigo, who have also gone to Real Madrid in the real world. So that's good to see. Now, there is a couple of players down today. Varane's down. Maybe a chance to play Militao. Maybe we'll play him. Why not? You know, he's right-footed. Nacho is right-footed as well. What's his non-dominant leg? He's a 1 and a 2, and he's a 2 and a 2. So we'll go for actually putting him on the left-hand side. Marcelo on the left. Casemiro in the middle. Should we go for that? Asensio hasn't really been doing it for me. Toni Kroos, Ziyech is not really up for it. But I think we'll still start him. Hazard, we've got Son and Pavon. Although Junior is buzzing, so I think I'm going to start Junior. I'm going to put Eden Hazard on the right-hand side. I've got to play him. I'm going to put Navas in goal because Courtois not buzzing. And that would probably be enough, to be honest. We do need some centre-backs, though, on the bench, just in case. I will put Varane on the bench. If needed, you know, put him on. I think that has to be done. And maybe we do want to put a bit of a right or left back. Carvajal's really down, so I don't really want to put him anywhere. I'll put this lad on. Stick him on the bench instead of Asensio. So we've got a bit of flavour there, a bit of a mixture. Looks good to me. We're going to go for that 4-3-3. I normally like to play counter-attacking, a little bit of flexibility. When it comes to advanced instructions, I normally do play defensive, though, with whoever's playing as a DMF, just to get that extra layer of cover. But the other ones I kind of don't like to touch. I don't want to play deep defensive line today either, so we'll leave that. Toni Kroos, yeah, you'll be captain, that's fine. We'll get players, obviously, to come up for the headers. What's Militao like in the air? Any good? Ball winning 79, jump 79, heading 78. Not great, I guess. Nacho's, a little bit better, but nothing crazy. We haven't really got the height back there, but that's fine. Alright, so that's what we're going to go for, ladies and gentlemen. There's the lineup, our Copenhagen. The name pronunciation is going to be fun, so stick with me. But we're going to be playing on what we usually play on, which is Challenge Superstar 12-minute matchup. Champions League, here we go. The first game of the season in the Champions League. Group stage match day, number 1. Maybe we'll go for the green, or I think I'll go for the red. This is a very nice red. Let's give that a bash today. So here we go. Eden Hazard, among other players, debut. Let's see how we do. So you join us back into the biggest competition of them all, the Champions League. And Real Madrid have made a lot of changes, haven't they? It's been a feisty transfer window time for them. Ramos officially gone. Toni Kroos takes the captaincy. But in comes Eden Hazard and Son up top today. What kind of a partnership will they have? Well, there's a long road ahead. And we're about to find out. So it is the home side that get us underway. 90 minutes of football to be played. So far, Real Madrid this season have had 2 games, 2 wins. Not including the match, though, in the Super Cup, where they lost 4-2 to Atletico Madrid. But the Champions League is where they belong. And here is an early chance for Copenhagen. They went for the spectacular. Casemiro now brings it away. Lovely turn by Ziyech. He finds Marcelo back towards him. And he was looking for Junior, but got the pass completely wrong. Well, Real Madrid's success in the Champions League, well, really came down to Cristiano Ronaldo's presence, didn't it? As soon as he departed ways, Real Madrid struggled. But saying that, Juventus also struggled against Ajax, getting knocked out. Can Real Madrid get back to winning this massive cup? As an early chance, half a chance, but always heading wide. It's a whopper of a throw. Tell you what, it's a fantastic throw. Odriozola missed it initially. And on the rise, the volley. The wrong side of the post. Got a little bit fortunate. It wasn't easy to execute. Goalie playing it short there. That was a little bit of a gamble. Well, we've played 15 minutes and Real Madrid still yet to really find a groove here. Copenhagen have started this game off very well. That's a great ball over the top, but a fantastic header to just flick it back to Navas. Well, here is Hazard. We haven't seen any of him yet. First bit of real action for him, and there's the give and go. And now he's got the pace to get away. How about the delivery into Son? There is Junior! What a save that is! Absolutely world class. Reactions of a ninja. Real Madrid keep the attacking presence alive. Hazard, lovely feet. But he got caught. Referee said nothing wrong with it. Let's play on. So Turdau now. Challenged by Casemiro. Guendouzi, ball over the top. Looking to play it down the flank. And Doi, who's caused a couple of problems so far this game. Falk. There's the give and go. Oh, he does manage to deliver it in. That's a great goal. Worked it well. And it's the home side that take the lead. Well, they were just exploiting Odriozola. He played the 1-2 there, over the top. This is a great bit of, well, didn't even take a touch, did he? Just knew where he was. So 24 minutes gone, and it's not Real Madrid that take the lead. Find themselves a goal down. They haven't really had the best of starts, but now here's a chance for Hazard. Does really well, and that's an instant reply. Suddenly Real Madrid come alive. They have woken the beast. And the new boy Son, the new number 9, set up by the new number 11. Well, this is what Eden Hazard will bring you, is pace, experience of bringing inside, and it's just a routine tap-in. Well, people have spoken about how will Real Madrid cope now without the likes of Sergio Ramos, who's been such an imperative part of this Real Madrid side. 32 now, of course, though. But they were offered 60-odd million for him from PSG. And Luigi tactically knew if they did sell him, they would be able to get the new number 11 Belgian international, of course. Guendouzi towards Fischer. Marcelo comes across. The ball's played inside. Lovely feet by him. Here's the goal scorer, Guendouzi. Nicely worked move this, and into the arms of Navas. Well, this is a chance. If the delivery's good enough. It is towards the back post. It was a really good clearance, to be fair. Copenhagen keep it alive. And here comes Son, but it looks like that's probably going to be, yes, the end of the first half. Copenhagen led, but Real Madrid equalised within 2 minutes, makes it 1-1. So the second half begins, and João Felix comes on for Casemiro. An interesting change there. Of course, he's not going to be playing as a defensive mid. That will be now Toni Kroos's job to sit a little bit deeper. Luigi has said this season that he's going to give these players a chance to shine. And this kind of a stage is a lot of pressure on them. But sometimes the young ones manage to perform. As Real Madrid win a throw. Here is Felix. A lovely football, nicely worked, drills it near post, and Son was denied. Tried to flick it on, and it's into the arms of Gironen. Good effort there by Felix, and here comes a chance now for Son. He's got all the time in the world. Suddenly Real Madrid creating the chances. This is a poor throw from the goal. He actually fell over as well. And then Son brought it forward. He had more time on his hands there, and he snapped at it. I mean, they have got phenomenal pace, Real Madrid now. We know this. Pavon is an option as well on the bench. May see him at some point. Well, that's been given away. Son looking for Eden Hazard, but just out of his reach. Zika. Mendoy. Copenhagen, they've got to be impressed by the way they've played today. They've certainly played some good football. Well, here is Felix now. Able to bring it forward. Lays it on. Hazard, nice little touch by him, but the defender wasn't falling for it. And Odriozola wins it back. Tony Kroos. Felix. Junior. Felix. Junior. Just trying to lay it forward. Probably shouldn't. And Son managed to get the strike away. The goalkeeping was brilliant. I'm not quite sure what Vinicius Junior was thinking here. I think he was trying to poke this to Son, but he stopped running. And then the follow-up strike. Credit to the goalie. Real Madrid have come alive this second half, that's for sure. Great ball in. There is a volley, but it took a massive deflection. Goalie was vulnerable on the floor. Odriozola will pick up the loose ball. Just start again with Navas. As we've crossed the hour mark now. Not a great ball. Ball over the top. Militao with a good header. Here is Junior. Son. Space out wide for Marcelo. Junior wants it. Lovely little turn. Back to Son. It's all a little bit cagey in the middle. But Copenhagen are on the ropes. Ziyech, we haven't seen enough of him today. Nicely worked. Back to Hazard. Drills it towards the near post. It's been a threat all game, hasn't it? Hazard. Referee's not going to give the foul. Tony Kroos. Ziyech again. Very, very tight in here. Overlapping run. Odriozola. There's a header. Son is good in the air. Just can't quite get the luck of the draw. 20 minutes to play. While Felix working to get back here. And he's done really well to win it back. Tony Kroos. Ziyech. Oh, Hazard wanted to try and look for Son quickly. May see another change coming up very shortly. Once the ball does go off. It's a good idea. Oh, it's come back nicely. Well played, Real Madrid defensively. And now a chance for Hazard to stretch the legs. Still going. Great run. He's still going. It's Hazard. It took a deflection. The follow-up came off a couple of defenders. Brilliant run, though. And this is a back and forth game, isn't it? First game of the season. Fantastic to watch. Too much by Ziyech. Copenhagen now. The ball won't go off, so no changes to be made. Nacho gets there first. Odriozola. Back to Nacho. Inside to find Tony Kroos. It's good possession by Real Madrid. They are playing well now. Odriozola. Hazard. Odriozola. Hazard again. Try to feed it inside. But it only takes one chance, and here is a chance for Copenhagen. Well played, Nacho. Deciding not to go back to Navas. It was a little bit of a risky ball if he had done. Odriozola's lost it. Ziyech has got the run here, or Felix. That's not the ball that he wanted to play. Sloppy. 5 minutes till the break, or till the final whistle. And the ball's put through the middle, and it's come back out again. Another deflection. Defensively today, both teams are just getting players in the way. Well played, Nacho. And finally, the ball's gone out. And two changes now for the home side. And Real Madrid with two changes. Pavon and Isco make an appearance. Well, there is not much time to spare. That's a little bit of a sloppy place to go ahead and lose it. Ball up the line. Nacho, he's had a really good game. That's a late challenge as well. And here is Pavon. to find Felix. And look at the space out wide here for Eden Hazard. He's only got one player in the box. Of course, he's looking a little bit tired. He just drilled that across the face. And it looks like it's going to miss everyone. And it looks like it's going to be 1-1 for the opening game of the Champions League. There were chances, and Real Madrid probably should have won it. But Copenhagen, credit to them today. They perform well. They'll take the point. And Real Madrid won't be disappointed with a point away from home. Well, there we have it. I mean, it was 5 attempts to 10. Yeah, we should have won, but the finishing was lacking ever so slightly. But it's fine. We'll bounce back. And there is your man of the match, the goal scorer. Son Hazard also had good appearances and good performance. So the other results, Barcelona beat Celtic there, Ajax beat Roma. Let's see, Man City did win, they beat Lyon, Monaco beat Schalke, Liverpool, they lost to Valencia 4-2, PSG beat Rangers, Manchester United drew, Inter beat Galatasaray, and Juventus won their match, as well as Atletico Madrid beating Bayer Leverkusen. So there is a look at the table, but it's early days. A point away from home. Look, as long as I win all my home matches, and I get something from away from home games, I'll be fine. You know, we will qualify. But we definitely don't want to have the start we had with Manchester United, where we barely scraped through. I don't really see the point of that. Tony Kroos increases, and then he decreases. And Son has now mastered the skill training step-on skill. I probably should go into training, actually, and sort some of those out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in the next episode against Villarreal. Yeah, not too bad. I enjoyed playing with them. I'm going to be playing a lot, younger players in this playthrough. I'm really going to try and play some youth as well as some experience. So I'm compare the two and see how we get on. Honestly, Militao had a decent game, decent debut. I understand that these instructions are different from what I'm used to. I'm just going to have to get used to them. I thought he had a decent game, so credit to him. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe for more. Smash the like button if you did. And until next time, take care.